Joining me now with more on Israel's ongoing and evolving coronavirus response is Professor Nadav Davidovitch from the Department of Health Systems Management at Ben-Gurion University in the Negev. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, right now we've heard Health Minister Edelstein blaming the public for the recent rises in infection, while members of the public conversely are throwing the blame right back at the government ministries for reopening in only a few locations, thus bottlenecking most of Israel's citizenry. Who do you think is right?
I think, unfortunately, you need two for Tango. So probably both the government, I will explain in a moment, and also the public are together responsible. I think that opening the malls during just the Black Friday probably wasn't a good idea, especially after such long time. It was decided as a pilot, and unfortunately, if the pilot was for defining if it's a success, this was definitely not a success. I think that public health demands that we going to have also opening the economy. I was not about my idea in what I presented in the expert committee of Professor Nachman Ash was that we can maybe hold the opening of the malls, because I thought that opening schools was more important. We are in a very sensitive time where the infectivity rates are going up, and we truly want to avoid the third lockdown. But after opening, I think that giving just this opportunity on Black Friday wasn't definitely a good idea.
All right. Well, as you mentioned, you said it takes two to tango. That both the health ministry and the public, have some of the blame, share the blame in this case with the rising infections. In what way and to what extent were the regulations maybe broken? Because Edelstein is acting as if this was a surprise, but small spikes in infections, first of all, are expected, on the road to recovery. But also, as you said, they had to have known that opening ahead of Black Friday would have caused a spike.
I think that throughout this whole pandemic, many times we see that we need to be very careful in planning. I was one of the experts that together with others suggested the traffic light system. The traffic light system is much more about giving the local municipalities much more autonomy. I think that we need to go there right now, especially since infectivity rates are very different in different parts of the country. And I think that finally we need to give much more power to the local communities to see how they can adapt. And again, I think that at least nowadays, the educational system should be given the priority, especially since we have stores that were returned, but in the open air, because the open air is much lower risk than within malls.
All right. Well, it'll be very interesting to see just how this exit pilot strategy evolves over the next couple of days, especially given the last couple. Professor, thank you very much for being with us again.
Thank you.